hell did two Stanford grad students, tinkering away in a garage, end up building a logistical empire of information? How did their company name become a verb, something we do every single day without even thinking about it? This isn't just a story about a search engine. It's the story of how our world got organized, indexed, and made instantly accessible. It's the late 90s. The dot-com bubble is in full swing. Everyone's shouting from the rooftops, promising to change the world with flashy websites and over-the-top marketing. It was a time of hype machines and explosive IPOs, a digital gold rush where attention was the currency. Fortunes were made and lost in the blink of an eye. Most of these companies were like fireworks, a spectacular burst of light and noise, then gone forever. But somewhere quiet, away from all the noise, Larry Page and Sergey Brin were doing something different. There were no flashy Super Bowl ads or extravagant launch parties. Instead, there was just quiet code. They weren't focused on building hype, they were obsessed with building a better tool. Their idea was simple but revolutionary. What if you could rank web pages based on how many other pages linked to them? It was like a popularity contest for information, a system they called PageRank. While other companies were burning through cash, trying to buy eyeballs, Google was quietly building a user base by simply being better, choose, more accurate, and more relevant. It was like showing up to a shouting match with a perfectly written note. People started using it. Then they told their friends, and their friends told their friends. It spread, not through marketing, but through merit. It was a crayon in a world of spray paints, simple, direct, and surprisingly powerful. Then, the bubble burst. The flashy firework companies fizzled out. The digital gold rush ended, and the landscape was littered with the ghosts of failed startups. But Google was still standing. Why? Because they hadn't built a company on hype. They had built it on utility. They had created something people actually needed. Something that worked so well it became indispensable. Bear quiet. Obsession with code turned out to be the ultimate survival strategy. They proved that in the long run. Substance beats style. Survival is the ultimate superpower. This don't be evil mantra, which guided their early days, resonated. They weren't just another corporation. They were on a mission to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. From a simple search bar, they expanded into everything. Maps that guide us, email that connects us, an operating system that powers our phones, and cloud services that store our digital lives. They created an entire ecosystem. That garage project didn't just survive the dot-com crash, it rose from the ashes to define the new internet age. The story of Google is a powerful lesson. It teaches us that true innovation often happens in the quiet corners, away from the spotlight. It's about focusing on solving a real problem, building something of genuine value, and having the patience to let your work speak for itself. They didn't just build a search engine. They built a new way to access knowledge, a tool that has empowered billions. And it all started with two students, a brilliant idea, and the quiet determination to build something that lasts. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into the companies that shape our world. See you in the next one.